Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mark from Northwest Bourbon here to do Saturday night Veterans Whiskey Club hangout. I am late for formation today. Goodness gracious. Dude, today was a super busy day, so I apologize, y'all. We'll do push-ups here in a little bit. Sorry, I'm late for formation. But today is the first Saturday of the month of August. And as you guys know, the first Saturday of the month, I hold a Veterans Whiskey Club live stream. That way we can all get together and talk about whiskey, talk about military topics. Oh, man. My microphone was muted, wasn't it? That is fantastic. Something's going on with my mic lately, or with StreamYard or something. It'll just mute me all of a sudden out of nowhere. And I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but it's been happening a lot lately. So I've got to figure that out. Apologize, guys. I was saying I'm late for formation. So sorry I'm late. It's been a busy day. Busy day. But it is the first Saturday of the month. You guys know, first Saturday of the month, we get together, we have some drinks together, talk about military topics, talk about whiskey and veteran-owned whiskey labels, and get together, have a good time. And that way, veterans from all over the place can get together in one spot and not have to worry about drinking and driving, but we can drink together with fellow veterans. Shoot, let's see. Audio and video are both good right now, Mark. Hey, thanks, Tater. Appreciate you, buddy. William Reynolds in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Let me drop the link in the chat because all you veterans out there, I highly encourage you to jump on screen and have a drink and join in on this veterans hangout. Cheers to you guys. Oh, man. I needed that. I'm telling you, it's been a long freaking day. Let's see. Gotta get my notes together here. So, all right. So the link is in the chat. Oh, wait. Let me pin it to the top. That way, people that come on later that don't see that in the chat can see it pinned up above, and you guys can join in. Let's see. Let's see. Pin message. There we go. All right. So any veterans now, doesn't matter which branch of service you served in. By the way, all of you guys are welcome to hang out. Just because you weren't in the military doesn't mean you're not welcome to hang out and drink whiskey with us. What I'm asking is that fellow veterans actually click on the link, jump on the screen, kind of like pull up and have a seat at the bar and come hang out for a bit. That's all I'm asking. All right, here we go. August. All right, goodness. So, first topic, just like usual, what is the veteran whiskey of the month? Veteran whiskey of the month. We're doing Soldier Valley. I've been talking to Jeff over at Soldier Valley a lot lately to get him on the show to do a show of an episode of Distiller's Perspective with him. That's an interview show we do over here. So Soldier Valley, if you guys don't know them, it's obviously shaped like a 1-quart canteen with the 10 cup on it. So we're going to pour a glass of this. And ooh, that cork is in there. You hear that cork pop, man? The girth getting a little too tight. That's good. All right, so you guys keep it on your radar that later this month, Soldier Valley is going to be on the show, and we'll be doing a nice interview with them. Oh, it looks like some more people jumped in. John, what's up? Eric, good to see you. Sean, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well on this Saturday evening. John, you're awake. I haven't seen you this late in a long time. Hey, here, First Art. You crack me up, Jerry Black. Love it. Jump on the screen, Now break it. Hey. Present and correct. Just don't show and tell my bar. Gotcha. It is multi. Good night, all. Dropping in to hit the like. Hey, thanks, Mark. I appreciate you, man. James Morgan. Sleep well. All right, so we'll learn more about Soldier Valley when we have them on the show. But I'm happy drinking this tonight. It tastes pretty good. So much stuff going on. Military news. All right, let's move to honoring the fallen. So as I tell you guys every month, like I said before, first Saturday of the month, we always get together, have a veterans live stream. And I encourage you guys to share with others, people that you've lost during the month of August, or people that you've lost that their birth date was in the month of August. So whichever month we go to, we spend a moment in reflecting and remembering them. You know that old expression that goes, "You're never truly gone until the last person mentions your name," right? And so we want to keep mentioning their name and keep talking about them and the good times we had with them, our loved ones that are no longer with us. So I have a buddy who died in August 2017. And Bentley Freeman made it home from deployment just fine, and died in a car accident here in the States. So if any of you guys have anybody who passed away during the month of August, or their birth date was in the month of August, throw them in the chat. You don't have to use their full name. You can use a describer, like the relationship title, whatever you call it, if you don't feel comfortable giving out their name. But I'll put them up on the board, and we'll raise a glass to them here in a minute. Let's see. Is that Slapshot? Brian, are you in the house? What's up, Brian? Good to see you, buddy. Glad that you're here. Hope all is well with you and yours. I was supposed to post another thing, but I did not. Slacking. I was barely home today, and just really fell behind. All right, I don't see anybody else bringing any other names up right now. Sorry, I'm knocking stuff over here. All right, so if you guys all would raise a glass to the fallen, lest we forget. Cheers. Salute until Valhalla. Great friend and mentor. Hey, thanks, Jerry Black. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for sharing, Jerry. Appreciate you. Raise a glass to the fallen, lest we forget until Valhalla. Salute. All right, so next topic is congrats. So if anybody has anything that they want to celebrate out there, this is a way for us that live in different parts of the country or the world can get together, share stories at this time, um, especially once I start getting more people to know about this, so I can get a whole panel full of veterans up here and kind of share stories of great things that happened to them, like whether they got a new job or a promotion, a baby, their kid graduated high school, their wife got pregnant, whatever the case may be. This is the time that I would have everybody just mention something they're thankful for, something that happened in their life during the last month, because as camaraderie, as us getting together and doing things together, I think it's important to share the things that we're happy about instead of only sharing like the negative things, which people find much easier to talk about. Like, it's easy to talk about all the crappy things that are going on. So if anybody has anything they want to celebrate, over the last month, I was on paternity leave. And so I'm just grateful that I was able to be here and take care of my older two kids while my wife was taking care of the newborn. And so the whole month of July, I was, at home just taking care of the house and the kids and cooking dinners and stuff like that. And so I'm thankful that I was able to do that, and that Washington State has the FMLA law, the Family Medical Leave Allowance, to where if I've got something that's going on, like a baby being born, the state will pay me to be able to stay home. And so, and my leave came up like to where I'm no longer on leave on the first, and so I was at work this last week, but the whole month before that I was out. What's up, Troy? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Ben from the north. It's always good to see you. You guys, thanks for raising a glass with me. Appreciate you guys. It's important to remember the fallen, those that went before us or died beside us. But I appreciate you guys being here and sharing this time. What the Sam hell is that? William Reynolds. Cheers, buddy. All right, so next on the list is new bottles. So what new bottles did we get this month? Picked up Soldier Valley, picked up their black label and their green label, but their green label is not rye. It is their American whiskey. The black label is the bourbon. But we will find out more about this, because I don't know anything about it, when we have Jeff, the owner, on the show. What other new bottles did we get this month? I really didn't get very many bottles this month. I got the Jim Beam Repeal. The Repeal batch, I mean, this was like a $20 bottle, and it is a solid, well-rounded, good flavored whiskey. And so you just can't pass it up. So if you guys see the Repeal, I like it. It's only 86 proof, but it's got just a great drinkable, just crushable balance to it. I picked up these two Benchmarks, more cheap ones. I mean, this one was like was this one 18 and this one was 22, something like that. But I got single barrel on the top floor, and those are both just easily drinking good whiskeys. Is that the only whiskey I bought last month? Because most of the time I was at home taking care of the kids. I wasn't running around doing whiskey hunting. I really barely bought. All three of those are like $20 bottles. Yeah, man, I did not buy much whiskey this last month, but that is all right. So if any of you guys out there have any new bottles that you are happy to buy or happy to pick up, drop it in the comments, and so we can all give you a verbal high five for getting some crazy bottle. I want to try a bottle of Cup of Wine whiskey on ATTN's charity stream. Oh, you won! Oh, that's awesome. Sweet. Oh, you got a 1792 and a Jack Daniel's single barrel. Nice. Benchmark. What was it? Oh, the repeal. Well, you didn't say small batch. You said. I'm assuming you said single barrel. And what did you call that? The Hawaiian craziness? The Kupu Hawaiian? Awesome. Well, that's sweet. That's sweet. I'm glad you guys got those. Just grab the holiday soft red wheat and the Stranahan's Diamond Peak. American single malt finished in extra tequila. Oh, nice. Now the holiday set soft red wheat. I've got a Jim Beam signature craft one that's a soft red wheat. I wonder which one's better. That'd be interesting to do a side by side. So okay, I'll throw that up there too. Soft red wheat and Stranahan's. All right, so you guys got some cool stuff. Hey, dude, I'll swap you samples if you don't have. Troy, have you seen this? The Jim Beam soft red wheat signature craft series. If you haven't tried this, I'd be happy to swap samples with you. Now you see, guys, see the community about the whiskey and sharing new bottles that we got in this last month with each other. That's why I do this. That's why I do this. I freaking love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, if you want to swap samples, buddy, we can absolutely freaking do that. All right, so what comes at the end of new bottles is we've got to earn that booze, right, Jerry Black? So if you have it in you, if you can do it, we got to earn that booze. Knock out 22 push-ups for 22 veterans a day that take their own lives. So you guys ready to earn your booze? Jerry, good? All right, guys, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Let's go. Absolutely. Hey, for all you guys at home that joined in knocking out some push-ups, appreciate you. Haven't had it. Let's do it. Yep, next time you come up. Brian, good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, so we've earned our booze. Cheers, guys. Oh, it makes you feel good, doesn't it? Every time I knock out a set of push-ups, oh, it just pumps me up. All right. Well, I wanted to see if there was any good military news. I've been watching it, and Seafair was this week in Seattle. And so from my work, I work on the other side of the Puget Sound. And I was out there talking to a park ranger. Excuse me. So I'm sitting there talking to this park ranger, and we hear this. I look over and I see a jet, like a straight up jet, like coming over the horizon, like coming right towards us. It's just barely above the tree line, just buzzing right over where I work. And then all of a sudden, I can see the blue and the gold. And I was like, whoa, is that a Blue Angel? I have never seen one of those flying by themselves. You know, I always see them in a group doing their tricks, their air show, you know. But they're always together. But this guy was flying all by himself. He just buzzed right over the top of the facility I work at. And then later in the day, we saw them over the Puget Sound, you know, flying around in the group. But seeing that one by itself just cruise right over top of us was really cool. And I had no idea that they were going to be practicing that day because it was like in the middle of the week and they were just practicing. And yeah, I was not tracking. So it took us by surprise. And we just had a great time looking at it. But when it comes to other military news about things here stateside or troops that are deployed right now or any other movements or anything significant, I have not heard very much military news. During this time of the show, I like to bring up a bunch of like news articles or news videos and stuff like that. But I don't have anything significant, you could say. So if any of you guys know of any military news, drop it in, because I'm even on some of these websites that I'm on right now on my other screens, I'm not seeing anything really worth like getting into discussion about, you know what I'm saying? That's all right. That is all right. All right, so what are you guys drinking on at home? I told you I'm drinking the Soldier Valley. So if any of you guys are drinking anything good at home, drop it down. There's like a buttery quality to the front of the palate, to where it's creamy and coating, and then in the back it almost gets a little bitter. Very, very butteresque. No news is good news when it comes to deployment. Yeah, buddy. True story. Having a pour of brass and anchor. Hot damn. So Jerry Black is having some of that Warriors and whiskey. Brass and anchor. Very appropriate time to do so. Like I said, first Saturday of the month is our Warriors and Whiskey Day. For us to get together and have some pours together and talk about military stuff and talk about whiskey stuff. Cheers. I'll have some of that with you, Jerry. Oh, man. The contrast between the Soldier Valley and then going on to the Brass and Anchor. Dude, the Brass and Anchor has a totally different spice in the back of it. The butteriness from the Soldier Valley is totally different when you go to the Brass and Anchor, because Brass and Anchor has more vanillas and stuff, and then but it's spicier, and then it gets sweet. It's really good. And not to mention, Jerry, I'm sure you already know, this is a 4-grain, and so it has a different mouthfeel to it. Moved from Irish to a Sagamore pick. Man, a Sagamore pick is gonna feel really full-bodied in the mouth after going from Irish because it depends on what Irish you had, I guess. But most Irish whiskeys I have are very light and fruity, like on the light side of the spectrum when it comes to fruits, like pears and stuff. When bourbons are darker, um, well, no, you got Sagamore, so it's a rye, but you know what I mean. It's gonna be more robust and spicy and flavorful. But that's it's like a fun contrast to go from a good Irish to a Sagamore. All right, so the only thing left is our AAR, our after action review. And so if we were going to do this again tomorrow, what would we do differently? I would do some better back planning. Um, Back planning is a term we use in the military to where we want to be here at this time, and it takes us this long to do this long to get this stuff ready, this long to move from point A to point B. And so my back planning today got thrown out the window because I let myself take on too many other tasks. So when it came to come in here and get ready for the veterans live stream, I didn't have enough time for that preparation. And so I started like 10 minutes late, which is unacceptable. And so where my markers go. So I'm gonna write back planning. All right, so I put the event up in the Facebook group, but I did not put a regular post, which is one thing that I got critiqued on before. That I said, okay, in the future, from now on, like moving forward, I'll do that. And so my plan all the whole time was to post a post, just a regular posting about it instead of having it as an event earlier that day, because if you saw a post for this 3 days ago with all the other crap you see on social media and stuff, you would have forgot it by now. But I would post it day of, then you might remember it. Might. You know what I'm saying? And so my whole plan was to post just a regular posting about it on social media earlier this afternoon. But I went and volunteered to help at an event earlier to help with parking and security. And I got too wrapped up in that additional duty to do the thing that I was planning on doing before that. And so back planning and not posting. Post. I was supposed to post my post. And that would be really helpful towards the other thing I want to have happen on future episodes is have more veterans on stream with me. And to do that, I need to do a better job at getting the word out. So, all right, get word out to get more on screen. All right, so if you guys have any after action reviews, any critiques, things I could do better, let me know. I take criticism very well as a soldier. I look at it as I need to improve on that. Roger, I'll do it. There's no insults. But anyways, thank all you guys for joining me to talk about whiskey stuff and military stuff, military topics. Like you said, it's a good thing that we didn't have a lot of news to talk about because usually when it comes to military news, it's usually not good. Sometimes we've had some neutral news stories like bases renaming and things like that we've talked about here before. But a lot of the times, like when a couple months ago when we were talking about the training accident where two medevac Blackhawks crashed into each other doing night training, that's usually the kind of military news we hear, and we don't like that. But thankfully, we don't have anything like that to talk about this time. So all you guys out there, whether you're Army or Navy, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard, even you Space Force guys, appreciate you being here. Remember to drink more water than you drink whiskey. because you got to take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of those around you, right? And us, the sheepdogs, we have to do that. Thanks for joining me for this Veterans live stream. Make sure you jump in next month for the month of September, 1st September of the month, 2100 Pacific Standard Time. We will be right here talking about another Veterans Whiskey Club live stream. Thanks for joining. Cheers. Appreciate you guys. And let's close it out with taps as per usual, because at the end of the night, I want to hear taps. Cheers, guys.